So, Bayern Munich on Tuesday in the quarter-finals of the biggest club competition on earth. First thing you'll have noticed is that this isn't a traditional 5-point preview, in that there are not 5 points and there isn't a third person. It's just me and Mac discussing those Bayern team. Mac, can we beat them?
Yes.
Good. Will we beat them?
God, you would have to ask me that, wouldn't you? Of course, Bayern Munich are favourites, definitely favourites for this game. They'll be confident coming into it, but they will be wary. We've got a few players that we'll have to watch out for, and on their day can cause them problems. But given our form this season, you can't say I'm confident. I can't say I'm confident going into this game at all. Bit nervous for this one.
Who is your starting 11?
I'd go with David De Gea in goal. Obviously, Spanish Dave. I love that man. Let's just think about that for a second. Spanish Dave.
Yeah.
What a legend. Dave. And then I'd go Rafael Butner at fullback. I'd like to go with Butner at left back because I don't want to see anyone played out of position. And obviously, Fabio isn't at the club anymore, so let's go with Butner at fullback. Then I'd go with Vidic and Jones. I'd like to see us only go with one of Rio or Vidic, and I'd go for Vidic and Phil Jones, especially with Smalling and Evans are going to have to rely on them two. Then I'd go with, I want to see us play like a 4-3-3 in attack, but then a 4-5-1 in defence, how we used to play in Europe under Sir Alex Ferguson, and how I thought we lined up against City, but then obviously cleverly decided to be a right winger. But so I'd go, Fletcher played today, so he may not start. So I'd go Carrick and Fellaini as the two central midfielders. Then I'd go with Kagawa in the hole, just off Rooney. Obviously, Kagawa's had some decent performances for Dortmund against Bayern Munich, so he'll know all about them. Let's get him in his favourite position against them. And then I'd go with Valencia and Welbeck out wide. Obviously, that guy Welbs, hopefully he can do a similar job to what he did for us against Real Madrid at home. Obviously, the result wasn't what we wanted, but everyone could see that day he did a fantastic job for us there. He did a tactical job. He worked on their players, and he helped us out in defence. So hopefully he can do that. And obviously Valencia there as well. He will help his fullback. They've got so much talent. We're going to need
too much talent. Greedy. Januzaj came on and made a big difference today. Would you be tempted to start him?
I said to one of the chaps that sits next to me that I'd start him against Bayern Munich. I really would. But then now you've put me on the spot and asked me to name a team. I wouldn't put him in there. But I can see him coming on and affecting the game. And it's a little bit of the unknown for them. They've not played him before. He's not played for a while, so he'll be fresh. Give him a run out. I'd like to see him involved at some point, but I wouldn't start him. No.
So how do we go about beating a team that we know are going to have the lion's share of possession and probably pass the ball 60 times more times than we do?
We cross the ball 60 times more than they do.
That's how you win a game of football.
Honestly, it's going to be a tough game. We need to work hard. With an underdog. Maybe David Moyes likes being the underdog. That's why he's been talking about us with the underdog all season. And it may just bring the best out of him. Who knows? But it'll be a difficult game. If we can keep them to 1 or 2 goals and sneak a lead, go into Allianz Arena. If we can go there looking where a draw will take us through, then who knows? But I honestly don't know what to expect. It could be one of those magical nights under the floodlights at Old Trafford, or it could be one of those nightmare nights that we've had all season. So I just really don't know what to expect.
This is a game where probably our defenders are more important than our midfielders, potentially, because we know that our midfielders aren't going to have the ball as much as Bayern's.
Yes,
whoever they play.
Because obviously the midfielders have to protect their back four. So I disagree a little bit that, Carrick and whoever plays in central midfield is looking likely to be Carrick. He has to be on top of his game and deal with it. We can't have none of that backing off as well. I remember when Robin got the goal, it went through Carrick's, when they knocked us out on away goals, it went through Carrick's leg, and we can't be backing off them and allow them onto us as we have done with other teams this season. We need to turn up. We need to, turn up, put a performance in. If we lose, so be it. They're the best team in Europe, but I want to see a Manchester United performance. I want to see all the players there turn up on the day. Roll their sleeves up and fight for it. This is the last hope we've got for anything this season, anything to shout about. And, we really need to just dig in.
I mean, in spite of everything that's happened... Oh, that's my microphone. In spite of everything that's happened this season, it's not unreasonable to think that if we work incredibly hard with a few good counters, we could get a result out of this game.
Yes, we can beat them.
Despite all logic saying, of course you can't. Bayern are already champions of Germany. They're current champions of Europe.
I remember watching Chelsea go to Barcelona when Gary Neville had his little orgasm when he was commentating. I remember watching that thinking, nah, Chelsea ain't going to do it here. Are you mad? And I'm sure they went down to 10 men or something as well.
Yeah, it did, yeah.
And like,
John Terry got
you know, they won and they went on to win the European Cup. So who knows? Obviously, I don't know. I just don't know.
I think the players turn up.
The fans will be up for it.
Yes.
Get the players up.
Who knows when we'll have a game at Old Trafford again in the Champions League? Who do we have to worry about? Like, would you say Robin? Mario Götze? Thiago's out, by the way.
I don't think Robin and Ribéry are their key players. Yes, they're very good wingers and they'd start for most teams in the world, but I think their midfield's the key. You know, they've got the likes of Thiago, Cruz.
Thiago's out.
Is he out?
Yeah, I mean, David Moyes wanted this draw for another opportunity to scout Thiago. But he's not going to get it. He's out. He got injured today.
Schweinsteiger's immense. Cruz.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, a bit of Tony Cruz.
Ribéry. I think the place where they bought Lewandowski now, but obviously he won't play, and they've got, what's his name, Mario Mandzukic up top, and I don't think he's all that good. I think they could do with a better striker, but their midfield
looking at their team, we've got nothing to fear. They're rubbish. All they're going to do is pass it around for 90 minutes.
They won the Community Shield last week. It was nothing.
So, money away your mouth, Adam. What do you think the score at Old Trafford will be on Tuesday night?
You see, like, I give predictions on previews, and then I wake up on the day of the match day, and I think, like, yeah, we're going to... Like, the Olympiacos preview, I said we weren't going to go through, and then on the day, I thought we're going through today. 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw. That wouldn't be ideal. I'm hoping we can keep it a bit tighter. Maybe
they will score.
Yeah, maybe a 1-1. Oh, it's so depressing. I mean, realistically, obviously, that's very unlikely. We will be back with another preview for the Newcastle game, and it will be a proper preview. There'll be Adam and other humans talking about it as well, so make sure you catch that. Adam, thank you very much. Everybody at home, please let us know what team you would play, whether you agree with all the stuff Adam's just said.
By the way, Sam, let me just interrupt you there. Sorry.
Go on.
Sorry to do this. I was reading the comments here on that Sam Platts video where we were singing, we'll stand by David Moyes and all that, and stick your banner up your arse, yeah? And loads of comments saying, oh, Adam, you look like a hypocrite after what you were saying midweek. Listen, folks, even though I don't think Moyes is the man for the job, I will support him and I will continue singing his name inside the ground as well. So we're fans. Let's get behind him. We've got a Champions League to play for. Let's get behind the manager and the team, for God's sake.
Nice. Well said. Emotional. It was like Churchillian. Everybody, please comment below. Do you agree with Adam? Do you think he's a hypocrite? If so, bash it. I'm only joking. Let us know what you think of that. Let us know what you think the result will be. Get a bit of debate going. If you could have a Bayern player, who would you have? It's interesting. Please share this video, like it, and subscribe to Full Time Devils.
Do the team.
Effenberg? There's only one Effenberg in football, and that's Hennenberg. Franz Beckenbauer was overrated. Oktoberfest? Oktoberfest? It's in September. Why do all your women dress as milkmaids? They can't all be milkmaids. Oh, and by the way, your stadium sausages are the worst.